Nigeria is a nation of rich traditions, diverse cultures, and untold stories. And now, these stories are finding their voices through brushstrokes, carvings, music, drama, and other forms of art expressions. The nation's capital, Abuja, recently played host to the Abuja Open Art Expo, a celebration of art that brought together artists, art enthusiasts, and dignitaries from all corners of the country. Prior to the exhibition, the event was declared open with a meet and greet session. It had in its attendance key figures in the nation's art sector. The gathering was a chance for artists and diplomats to discuss the growing influence of Nigerian arts globally.
Nigerian art is one of the most sought after arts in the world. There's value there. There's whatever technique you aspire. In fact, Nigerian artists have transcended the normal techniques in terms of sheer paint brushing and all these things. So Nigerian art has value, and I believe one of the things that we need to now truly look at to see how we can look at from that potentiality that we have in terms of the talent, and see how we can produce it into commercial activities.
The meet and greet of the Abuja Art Expo is essentially to introduce the residents and then visitors to the FCT, into Abuja especially, to this great event. What it holds for is that it brings up artists from far and wide within the city, from Lagos, from everywhere, from the US, Uganda, everywhere. They'll be here. What this does for us is that we're trying to make Abuja, that is Africa's friendliest art city. And it is designed to also fill into the calendar of art events in Abuja, and to also expose art into, say, the mainstream, say, Nigeria ideas of everything that we do that has been very, very promotional of art.
As possessed by primitivity like the first ones who, like horses, were driven only by the reins of survival. We seek good, but only to gift it to ourselves or to our likeness in creed. We seek evil, but only to throw it in the outside where differences roam. But a humanity blind to diversity can never see the sun, the moon, or behold the stars that cloak the glorious firmament of the future.
In recent years, the Nigerian art scene has been flourishing like never before. A new wave of contemporary artists have emerged, pushing the boundaries for creativity while preserving their cultural roots.
The entire work is made up of tiny beads, and I titled this one Free and Compulsory Education. Free and compulsory education. I'm trying to show that if education is made free and affordable, that you see this child here, from what he is putting on, from the looks, you'll know that he's from a wretched family. But because education is affordable, education is free, you can see that he has graduated, and he has graduated in flying colors. The colors on the face, the beautiful colors on the face shows that he has successfully graduated, and you see the graduation hat there, and you see convocation certificate with him. So, and the mother there is pulling the children with the ears and telling them, come and go to school. If this one can go to school and succeed without anything, it therefore means any child can go to school and succeed. So that is why I titled this one Free and Compulsory Education.
This is Pablo Picasso's La Guernica, and then I try to translate it from the wars that he's been seeing. But basically, the wars in La Guernica is not exactly what we think it is. That is why I have Pablo Picasso inside here. He's embedded in this. But for all of the mutilations around the wars, this is exactly what we're experiencing in Nigeria today. And then the whole world is also facing this. Now, what it's facing in this world particularly is that the downtrodden keep getting trampled on. But then beyond the nitties of, say, the struggle of everyday person, is to tell you that Nigeria, and indeed Africa, because that is where Pablo actually says he took his own inspirations from. But this to me, which I call illusions of reality, is that mankind is actually killing itself. So there's an implosion. Animals don't come into the cities to kill humans. It's humans that are killing humans.
Hello, my people. I greet you once more. I remain your very good brother, your very good actor, Sidney Diala. Please keep watching Visual Impression on network service of Nigerian Television Authority. God bless you.
It's a privilege to get to visit the Open Art Expo 2024 here at the Abuja Art Pavilion. The space is really incredible. It's a great space to exhibit the works of these artists. It is bright. It is alive with the artworks. There are many different styles of art from many different artists, the different techniques, and you see the craft and the creativity that goes into it, and you feel something of the dynamism of Nigeria here, and it's really inspiring.
The creative and cultural economy is an excellent way to diversify the economy. For many of us, we've seen the beauty in that and the value in that. So to have an open art expo where you have individuals creating an ecosystem that can support that, it's exceptional. So Open Arts Expo is contributing to that, and we get to also see the value of these pieces that are telling exceptional stories. There's nothing better than having narrative storytelling and connecting it to the economy.
Art in Nigeria is more than a form of expression. It is a means of survival, a way of life, and a powerful force for social change. Through their works, Nigerian artists tackle pressing issues from political turmoil and gender equality to climate change and urbanization.
The title of this work is Vision. This is a technique I developed. It's called folded paper balls. Actually, the work is achieved through the use of paper cutouts, folded magazine cutouts. So the work you're looking at, there is no conventional color used for the work, 100% paper cutouts. So the title of the work is Vision. I use the color symbolism to project the image of the country and to talk about the fact that though things might be looking gloomy, as you can see with the predominantly dark colors, that if you're focused on going somewhere where you're going and you know the purpose for which you are making that progress, definitely you will go get there.
The title of my work is Enlightenment. Enlightenment is actually a passionate piece. It's about this lady. She is passionately looking at a book, and as you can see, the book is empty. It simply means that there's always a possibility for knowledge when you want to find it. So this open book means you can always, when you're seeking for knowledge and you actually read, you can always find it wherever you want it to be. And also, this colorful display means that knowledge can take you to different places in the world. And there's a symbol in her eye, like close to her eyes. If you can see it, it simply means ancient wisdom. It's still important. Just find that knowledge, seek it wherever it is, and it's going to lead you to amazing places.
I appreciate all different kinds of art, all different kinds of styles of art, and art does many different things, but it communicates a message. It communicates a message of the artist experiences, of the artist's community. But when I really appreciate art, and what I personally look for in art is something that is peaceful, that is very calming, that brings me to take a deep breath and to relax after a busy day, and a number of the pieces do that. But I also enjoy pieces of art that challenge me and that are maybe a bit more assertive, or maybe represent something that is a little bit more jolting.
This painting depicts a woman that has really been through a lot, and then she's actually trying to take a last stand, like make a final decision regarding a particular decision she wants to take in life. It's not just about a woman, it could be anybody, in fact. It could be anybody trying to take a last, final decision regarding a circumstance, or whatever the person wants to do. That's what I had in mind when I was doing this.
Hello, my name is Aisha Ogi. Watch Visual Impressions on the network of the NTA.
The Open Art Expo Abuja not only showcased the best of Nigerian art, but also highlighted the future of this dynamic industry. As Nigerian artists continue to push boundaries, their influence is being felt far and beyond the country's borders. With a growing international presence, the future looks bright for Nigerian artists.
Definitely, people will tell you that, Nigerians don't like art that much, which is one very big lie. But instinctively, what we're doing for the economy is that we're raising that GDP's bar, the GDP bar. So we want to make sure that people should think less that it is only oil that will keep sustaining the nation. What the government needs to do is my own advice to not just the government, the corporate, the society, the entire communities, the organizations. If they pump attention into this will definitely raise the bar for what revenues will generate into Nigeria. Starting from who takes a flight to come into Nigeria, there are still some of them coming in tomorrow into Nigeria just for this because they want to exhibit at this very wonderful event. So we're very happy that we're doing this.
My name is Tagan Wagaba from Uganda, and I'm an artist, a watercolor artist to be specific. And here I am in Abuja exhibiting my pieces. And on the extreme left, you can see a piece called Entwiga. Entwiga, in my language, means giraffe. These are very, very graceful animals, and they like jostling a lot. And in this process, as they jostle, they are maturing, they are exercising themselves, and they are creating bonds. That's what this piece is about. But in the process of doing that, they also create amazing beauty. Behind me is a piece called Take Heart, and the mom is saying take heart. Now in the painting, the mom is almost not there because this actually happens at home when the daughter goes and finds the mother already dead, and whatever is happening around the girl is actually the memory of the mother who is offering a shoulder to cry. It is called Take Heart. There is a hope and a future tomorrow. Marriage is not the end of the road.
As an artist myself, I am obviously super inspired to see artists coming out of Abuja and beyond. I just met a Ugandan artist who was training and did some excellent watercolor art. And the Open Art Expo is basically a beautiful space for us to interact and get to network and know ourselves, and obviously sell art and the beauty of what we have and the kind of artists that we have existing in Abuja.
The title of my painting is There is Sense in Creativity, a mixed media work with pastel and found objects used in this painting. The painting is encouraging the youth and everybody to be creative. You should go into creativity. You can pick up any work, photography, music, any of the professions in the creative industry, because that is where the economy is moving to.
Abuja art scene is gradually becoming vibrant, and it's being driven by passionate and visionary stakeholders. One of them is the current president of Society of Nigerian Artists, and I believe strongly that if this International Art Expo, as I dare to call it, is continued, it's going to be a great platform for artists from all over Nigeria. As a matter of fact, there's an artist from Uganda that is featured in this Expo. I strongly believe that if it is continued, it will be a veritable platform for artists to explore and express their God-given potentials and talent, and make Africa and Abuja, the capital of Nigeria, a place and a destination for art activities the world over.
The title of my painting is Jimami. Jimami is a Hausa word which means like worrying. So I depicted a community, typical community, to represent like the chronicles and hustle and bustle of a typical Nigerian society. And the reason why I call this Jimami is that I incorporated some words that are most familiar among people that are passing through a hard time in the society, which is why I made emphasis on the keke napep, because it's a representation of most of the poor masses. For you to be driving the keke napep, that means life isn't as privileged as the other people for you. So part of what I wrote there is like Kawai. So you hear the people saying, Kawai, just repair our roads, just repair our hospital, or just reduce the price of the fuel, things like that. They just want something to be easy for them. And some of the words too there I represented are tefia, which means movement. We need movement, we need a pathway. And also, in some of them I also wrote Godia. Godia is thankfulness, and this is specifically for our past leaders whom have really done something for us, but the civilians were too negligent, and all we do is complain instead of appreciating these people. No matter what, they've done something for the country, and everything before was better than now. So I'm just advocating for a better society, especially for the poor masses, not even the average people in the society.
The best we can do is to collaborate with each other to actually speak the language of the arts, which is expression, and making people see us from paintings, actings, comedy, music, et al. And you saw today everything, dance and all that put together. So it gives you joy when you are around your own and you give other people joy. So for me, it's beautiful. We begin to see Nigeria from other prisons of artistic expression, to say we are a great people, God bless, birthed with giftings that you can see in various pictures here. And if you were to leave this, if not for the various locale that they depict, you wouldn't want to say, where is this coming from? You want to identify with the human behind it. And guess what? They are Nigerians.
This is actually our first time being at a place like this, because our dad actually brought us here to take it all in, because I never really thought this would be interesting, but ever since I got here and ever since I've been here for the past few hours now, I really enjoyed it.
To be very honest with you, the collection and the exhibition is very rich and diverse and vibrant. It caters to sculptures, it caters to pointillism, mixed media, installations. It is so rich and diverse, and I'm very glad that I'm part of this event.
It's a really nice experience. This is my first time doing something like this. And I think it's really helpful. It just helps you relax. The paintings are really creative, they're really nice, and yeah, I just like it.
A lot of artists in Nigeria, and now we are getting to that stage of that paradigm shift that we always talk about, where the dependency on a certain economic activity of a country is now shifting to other avenues. And this is why the creative industry will now showcase its vibrancy and its dominance globally. And one of the milestones we hope to achieve is see how we can bridge the gap between the artist and the market.
The Abuja Open Art Expo was more than an event. It was a testament to the power of art in connecting people. Art becomes the common language that brings people together. It is a reflection of who we are, where we have been, and where we are going to. The Abuja Open Art stands as a testament to the power of art, a power that transcends boundaries and connects us all. As Nigerian art scene continues to evolve, one thing remains clear: its impact will be felt for generations to come.